good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Jade, and this is How to App on iOS. And today, the best synth of the year, SynthMaster 2. But first, as always, we're going to kick off with someone's music from the community. And it is the Dragon Lady Experience, where all worlds collide. What a nice way to wake up. Something very relaxing instead of hard edge, yeah? Dragon Lady Music Experience, where all worlds collide. Great job. Hope you're all doing well. Hey, if you're watching over on Facebook, welcome to you. You can always join us over here at the YouTubes at thetubes.com/Jade Starr, or you can head over to the Twitch at twitch.tv/How to App on iOS, or you can watch the show daily in the browser at howtoapponIOS.com. Hey, I hope everybody's doing well. Let's say hello to folks who are here today. Let me scroll up to the top. Audible Video, Alex Backus, hello. Dragon Lady, hope you're doing well. Kim Harden Hudson, hello. Russ 8889, paying to get. Boom. Thomas Christ, hello to you. Remember, Thomas is up a little while after this, or maybe a couple of hours after this, because we're replacing, not replacing, kind of replacing. We are replacing. We're kind of replacing a little bit, not really. YML, because Pete's on holiday. Have fun, Pete. Where was I? I'm losing the plot already. It's been an interesting week. So, always effing good to see you. Andy Goldsby, hello to you. Hello to you. Scroll, keep scrolling. Doc, I nearly did it wrong. What's going on? It goes like this. Doctor's orders. Oh. Holy shit, I nearly did it naked. What the hell? Joe Glenn, hello to you. I'm sure Barry's not far behind. Yes, Darren Anderson. Hello, Darren. Hello to you. I'm saying a lot today. What's going on? Gary Hubbs, man. Just got here with my lawnmower. Give it back, you dirty dog. I need that lawnmower now, man. Remember all those old jokes? It's cool how those old jokes just disappeared, vanish into the ether. Alex, hello there. Hope everyone's well. All right, let's do the usual stuff that we do every morning because there's a few things on sale. Barry's still at work. Everybody. He's out the back sorting out the nudist colony because that's what Joe and Barry Glenn do. They have a nudist colony, everybody. What am I doing? I've let the cat out of the bag. I don't even have a cat sound effect. What's going on? Well, this will do. I've let the cat out of the bag. I need a cat sound effect big time. What the fuck? Hello, Brad. Hope you're doing well, Brad. Good to see you, Bradley. He's down at the sheep dip. Do I have a sheep? Oh, man, I don't even have a sheep. I've got a gorilla. I've got some crows. I give up. I need some more sound effects. Hello, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. Yeah, so let's look at some price drops because there's a few double kick drum kit pro, 99 cents. Not something I would recommend because it's not an AUv3. It's just like a finger tapping drum thing, just like if you like playing along. Transfer samples. I don't know what that is. So maybe we'll have a look at that file. What is this? Let's have a look. What is it? What is this? What can we do with this? Is it fun? Is it worth me talking about? I don't know. We need to bring that there. I think it's still on the iPad, Alex, the Cowbell app. What is this? So this is record, trim, slice, apply effects to samples, analog, Apple camera kit, so you can transfer stuff, you can add things to it. It's not an AUv3, but yeah, it's $9.99 Australian. That's expensive. Anyway, let's go back here. What are we doing? Getting off track. Hey, guess what's on sale, everybody? The Session Band apps. It's about that time. What is it? Every month and a half, they all go on sale. Look at them. They're all on sale for $2.99. You know what I'm going to do? What do you think about this? Because I've got about half of them. I've probably got 3/4 of them, right? Do you think I'll reach out to the developer and try and get all of them, and then I'll do a super episode and we'll go through? Because, you know, they always pop up every month and a half, as I say, and we'll finally go through these, I reckon. So I might do that because I've got like one of each of these. I've got like the jazz one. I've got like the session original. I think I've got 2 of the rock ones. I've got an acoustic one. I think I've got all the jazz ones. So maybe we'll do that. We'll finally have a look at these things because they do pop up a lot. There's the acoustic guitar one. Bleace Motion FX is on sale as well. I've reviewed that, so it's looks like half price. So there you go. Sample Tank, Syntronic, Mammoth Bass. There's a whole bunch of ones that are still on sale. So, I got this too the other day. So this is free, this drum sampler thing, yeah? Where is it? Look at all the apps. There's too many apps. So I got this the other day. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So it's interesting. It's got a subscription and it's got a once-off Pro Pack. You can actually import samples into it as well, but it's free at the moment just to get this, just to play with it. So it is free, so you can get it. It has a subscription model as well, which is like, I think 99 cents a month. So I'm probably going to go do a show on it this week anyway, but there you go, there's that. But get it now because its normal price is $3.99 without the additional thing. So go and grab it. It is called SDS-X. Okay, so that's about all that is available. Let's actually close that so it's not hogging up my memory. Maybe worthwhile grabbing it because it's free at the moment. There you go, it's free. There it is, free. Look, $3.99, free. Hello, bear. Do I have a bear sound effect? I do. Hello, bear. There you go, bear. Every time you join now, you've got your own sound effect. Well done. You're in Dr. Zorda's league now. I've got a bear sound effect. There's a bear in there. Hey, folks, if you didn't know, how cool is this? If you probably saw it on social media. So I did a review of Sampletron for IK Multimedia a week and a half ago. And look what happened. Look what popped up on the main page, on the front page of the IK Multimedia website. Super stoked. They featured How to App on iOS. They quoted me. So, you know, if you've already seen this, I'm sorry for ramming it down your throat. But it was a massive surprise. I had no idea they were going to do it. They quoted me for some really important stuff that I said. About, you know, where is it? Here. They quoted this for me where I said, there are cheaper alternatives. This is made for people who want to invest something, who want to invest in something they are going to use a lot. Talking about the price of it, because a lot of people I've seen bitching about the price of it. So there you go. How to iOS featured on a prominent hardware and software developers website. So I was very honored to have that. They just surprised me with it and sent me a link saying we featured you on the front page. It was on the front page. Where is it now? It's probably like being demoted to like 3rd on the list or 5th on the list. Where is it now? Oh, look, I'm all the way down here. I'm all the way over here now. But the other day I was right up. I was a front and center. So pretty cool. Pretty happy. Yeah, there you go. Good times. All right, so what are we doing today? We are looking at SynthMaster 2, and you would have seen from the title, the best synth of the year, in my opinion. And it's only my opinion, but this thing is a beast. And I can get this out the way now. If you are a Patreon, over on my Patreon, we do giveaways there for people who are Patreons for $5 and over. I've got 2 copies of SynthMaster to give away this weekend, along with Rim de Guerre. See, I was saying it wrong. Rim de Guerre. So we've got some good giveaways. But this is SynthMaster 2. And let's open it up because it's a beast for what you pay for. What have I done for them lately? What have I done for them lately? What the hell? All right, I think I need some more coffee. So I'm sorry if I'm off my game today, but this week I've been utterly sick. I've lost a lot of blood this week. I've spent the last 4 days bleeding every day. A lot of blood I've lost, and hopefully next week I can go in for a blood transfusion. These are the things that people deal with. It's not it's just a thing. So I'm just putting it out there. Energy's a bit low today, but we're doing our best. So this is what you get when you open up SynthMaster 2, yeah? It's really, really cool. So it looks complicated, and you know what? There's a lot going on, and I probably won't be able to get through all of it in today's show. I'm going to be honest. We're just going to try and go through a bunch of the preset sounds in here, and I'm just going to cover very lightly just a little bit on how you can start building sounds. But we'll do another show on this from composing your own sounds at another stage. When you open it up, the first thing that you get, the first sound, oh my man, this camera, let's deactivate, activate it again. There we go, we're back. Hey, let me just fix my camera because I've been waiting for this USB hub to be delivered to sort my cameras out, and it's taken almost 3 weeks to get here, and it's still not here. Can you believe it? I'm super pissed off, and that'll fix my camera issues that I'm having. There we go, that's fixed. So the first sound you get once you log into this so I'm just holding down a single key. Pretty ace, yeah? So that's what you get straight off the bat. That is the first sound. Yeah, it is a bit Knight Rider. What was the dude's name in Knight Rider? Michael Knight, that's right. Michael Knight. Knight Rider. Armed with his car kit. I can't even remember how it goes, the original. All right. So, off the bat, you've got your keys down the bottom here. Or you can hook it up to a MIDI controller, so that's all good. Nice and easy to hook up to a MIDI controller. Where are we to? I can't even remember how to do that. Close. Here we go. So, but we'll jump in. Here's all your keys. One thing that's really important to pay attention to is the panic button down the bottom here. Let me zoom in. So you've got a panic button down here, because from time to time it does stick a little bit. I have noticed over because it's such a big program with a whole lot of stuff going on in it. From time to time your keys will stick, and when it sticks, this is what your panic button will do. It'll fix it and unstick it. So just be aware of that. I've been incredibly aware of it. All right, so just quickly, let's cover what's going on. So, because it does look quite complicated. Up here are your wonderful oscillators. There are 2 oscillators in up here. You also have down here, you have your ADSR, and you also have LFOs in here as well. You've got a sequencer in here as well. You've got a whole bunch of stuff which you can click through. But we're going to get really in depth into all of this stuff in another video, because there's a lot going on, yeah? Over to this side, this little square here, this is your filter. These are all basic things that you get in, you know, all synthesizers. And over here you have layers, routing. You've got your sequencer over here, so an ARP sequencer, and effects up here. So these are the basic 4 sections of this to build your own sounds, yeah? So, but we're going to focus more on today on the presets, which you can find up here. And to get into these, you just hit browse and look at all this stuff. So there's a hell of a lot of sounds in here. You've got an instrument type to the left. So this is your way to flick through these. If I click all, this will just select all in this last bar here. So if you scroll all the way down here, you'll see I've got 1,840 sounds, preset sounds in here. That's a lot of sounds, okay? That is a lot of sounds. You can have up to about 3,500 sounds. So if you are a SynthMaster user on PC, you can automatically import all of those sounds into here. And plus, there's a whole marketplace. So if up here, there's a whole shop for you to buy a whole bunch more sounds. Look at all these things here. So you can buy a whole lot more sounds. All up together, it's about 3,500 sounds. I just thought I would stick with 1,800 because there's no point bombarding you all with all these sounds. But this is your go-to synth. This has everything you can dream of in it. It's wonderful. To the side here, you've got things like bass, bowed strings, brass, drums. You've even got drums in here. Flute, guitar, mallet instruments, organs, percussion, pianos, reed instruments, even sound effects, synth lead, synth miscellaneous, synth pads, and even vocals. There's a lot for your buck in here. It's definitely worth your time. Now, I didn't mention how much it is, so let's do that quickly. We'll head over here because that would be handy for you guys to know. SynthMaster 2 in US dollars. Hello, Seba. Just saw you there. $24.99. Okay, so again, it's an investment. Some of these bigger things are a little bit more expensive, but definitely. This is one of those ones that, you know, if you purchase this, you're going to be using this for many years to come. By the time SynthMaster 3 comes out, you probably won't have ever checked out every sound in this. Because, I mean, me and Russ were talking about this. Russ said yesterday he still hasn't sussed out every sound in SynthMaster 1. And, you know, that's been out for a donkey's age. There you go. So, however long a donkey's age is, I have no idea. Let's start off with some sound effects, shall we? So, you can break this right down. You can get right into this and knuckle down to find certain sounds. So if you select, say, sound effects here, everything changes to what you select. So you'll see along here we've got like gated sounds, hard sync, digital chords in the second row, so attributes. And then you can choose things by the author who's made the sound effects. So let's make sure. Let's click on a few of these. So this is called a master clock. Pretty basic stuff. I'm just going to flick through these. So these are all just effects. As I said, there's a broad range of stuff in here. And just alone, right? So we're just in the effects section. Look at this. There's 162 just effects. And remember, I don't have all of them in here as well. So what did I say? 29? Is that what I said? It was $29, I think. 24.99. There you go. Now, there's some things on here, as you'll notice, that these have tunes to them. This plays a rhythm, but there are some sounds that don't have a rhythm. Let's just go to all, and we'll just scroll through some of the cool effects, some of the cool stuff in here. And then I'll show you how to, just from scratch, start putting something together. And we'll have a look at a few of these just to see how they're kind of made, yeah? So we'll turn off that and just go to all. Can I do the wheel now? The wheel, baby. So this is the opening sound that you get every time you open it. This is what you will land on. Beautiful sounds, man. And we're only into sound 2 there. Yeah, I agree, Thomas. This is, oh my God, how cool is that? How deep is that shit? How deep is your love? Again, I'm just holding down a note there. Wicked stuff, man. This thing is so powerful, and we'll open up multiple instances of it soon. Pretty freaking cool. Oh man, how sick is that? So let's jump out of the browse just to have a look at that sound, because that sounds pretty cool. What's going on? What goes on under the hood? How are these sounds made? So you can see we've got an ARP sequencer over here, which is creating all that funky stuff. And when this is selected, so you can go through all these. So you've got effects and everything. You've got routing. So you've got this once you're selected, you can go in here and you can change all these, this up. So you've got your steps here. So this is set to 8 steps. You can change this at any time you like by clicking on the 8, change it up to 12, and you're good to go. We can close that out now. And it's quite easy just to draw these things in with your finger. So you can go in here. You can change the octave range of this as well. So you've got a gate down here as well. You can change the swing of it. So let's turn it up full bore. So pretty easy to draw stuff in with your finger. Up the top here, this is where you can decide. So you've got 2 layers. See up the top, we'll just go full screen so you can see. You've got 2 layers that you can build sounds in. And each of these layers, you can have 2 different oscillators up here, yeah? So we'll turn off oscillator 2, and you'll see there's a little light up there. This means you're turning it on and off so it's actually active. So you can go in here, and this is set to a wavetable. And you've got a whole lot of options. So now here we've turned off that second one. If we turn off the first one. So hopefully you're getting an idea of how these are actually made. We'll turn off this first one. And we're on oscillator 1. So there's only one oscillator selected at the moment. To change any of these sections here, just click on it. And you see I've got a whole bunch of stuff going on. So you've got these little sections that you can choose. Let's close that. And we can go in here and change the wavetable to whatever you want. There's a whole bunch of stuff in here. You can choose whatever you want. So there is a ton of stuff in here. You can change shit too. Which is really ace. We'll close that out there. You can just flick through these side to side as well. So I'm just hitting the arrow here. You can add more voices to this, yeah? So you can click on this little 1 here, and you can add, say, let's just add 4 voices to it. Close this out. Pretty cool. And you can add in, there's a whole lot of different kind of sounds you can add here. So you can just go back to a basic, just a basic sine. You can choose a triangle, square, sawtooth. So you've got pulses, so you can do all that. You've got noise. Not only do you have waveforms, but you also have samples, and you can import your own samples as well too. So you can go in here and choose samples from here. Let's just choose a... So you've got a whole lot of options to really fuck with your sound, big time. And then we can bring in this second layer up the top here. So let's focus, we're still on this first layer. Let's jump in and hit the little light next to this and add in a second oscillator. So now we can click on here, we can add in a wavetable, a waveform. Let's just, something like that. So you can really get busy with this stuff. And also underneath here, you also have this section. So we're set to ADSR at the moment. So we can go in here and we can manipulate this app. We can change the decay time. Really simple. We can add some attack to it. We can add some release time. So you've got all of that. So there's a hell of a lot to mess around with to make your sounds. Plus you've got effects. It's really, 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 really fucking deep. Super deep. Back up here, you can even change the pitch of this stuff too. You can change, you can detune. It is super deep. You absolutely get lost in it. That's what's really cool about this. Let's change the pitch of this one. Pretty fun. But we'll definitely go into some more in-depth stuff on this in another show of making a sound. Let's just, all right, we'll do it now. So we'll make a sound from scratch. So if you click on Browse up here, what are we doing? I want to go, don't want to do that. So you can load a preset, and you've got this init preset, your initial preset. I have a very boring meeting for work right now. See you later, bear. Have a good day. So if I choose this initial preset, this just gives you... Oh, I thought you were leaving. There you go. So you start off with a very basic sound there to build on, which is really cool. So I'll just turn that down a little bit. Let's click on here, because it's just a sawtooth. You can shape this from the very beginning. You can click on here. We can change from a sawtooth. We can go straight in and add something. What do we got? Let's add a sample in here, because samples are fun. What have we got? We'll try one of these. Boom, motherfucker. And you can build on top of these. We can add in a second layer here. Let's turn that on. We'll give this a triangle sound. Okay, so now we're on that layer. Let's go in. We'll add a... Remember what I said about keys sticking? There was your first example of keys sticking. Let's bring it. We can change the voices on this as well. Give it, say, 8 voices. We can change the... I'm just making noise now, just for the sake of it. But we'll do this at a later stage. I'm really not in the frame of mind to do anything like that today. Let's go back into some sounds. That's nice. And remember, we're only up to number sound 14. So this is all the ARP stuff that's at the beginning, and you can tell, as you can see with each sound here, everything has a little AR at the beginning of it, so you can see what it is. So you can tell we're in ARP sounds here. And look, there's a hell of a lot of them. This one's called The Plague of Vermin. Oh shit. This is getting evil now. Thank you very much, Alex Backus, for the kind super sticker. Oh, it was a super chat. Thank you very much. It was a super sticker. See, I can't see the stickers. They don't show up for me. Right, so now we're in the pad section. Wow. So these are bass sounds here. This is a bass drone. There's some very disturbing bass sounds in here. So let's just jump out of here for a second and we'll get back into some sounds in a tick, because this, if I can shut it down, is also, so that was just using it as a standalone. So it can be used as an AUv3, and I'll show you how easy it is. So we'll do it in a couple of things. Let's open it up in GarageBand and see if it works in GarageBand, because that's always the test, isn't it? So I've got some drums in here just to keep a track open. Thanks, Kyle. Look at Kyle and his complex drum patterns. Yeah. So to add another track, we'll just go up here. I didn't want to do that. So add another track down here. And you just, to bring in SynthMaster 2, just add an audio unit extension. And scroll down to the bottom and you will find SynthMaster 2 sitting over here. And it's as easy as that. And all of these sounds are now inside of GarageBand. Very easy. You can go full screen as well. So that's nice. We can kind of scroll through, get to our bass sounds. That's where we were at. Really easy to record if we go back to the start. Sweet. So easy to record. It works wonderfully. And I can probably even quantize that as well. I most likely can, can't I? I can hit quantize and do that stuff. let's see if we can open another one, and let's see if we can crash GarageBand. Because why the fuck not? You know, you're not having fun until you crash GarageBand. All right, let's open the browse button and see what else we can find. So we'll scroll through some sounds here. We've got brass sounds as well. Can't even remember what I was playing in there. Oh man, listen to that one. We're still in bass sounds here, so we can just click brass. Okay, let's just record that in there for fun. We're not doing anything complex, just want to see if we can crash GarageBand. Sweet. Let's add another one and see if we can continue and try and crash GarageBand. Good times. We'll duplicate another track. Cringer. We're doing all right so far. Nothing. We haven't got up any warnings. We've got a guitar in here, so I've just selected the guitars. Sounds awful. Let's redo that again. We can do that better. Terrible, but we want to do another one because we want to try and crash the shit out of this motherfucker, just to show how many we can have running of this, because it can be quite intensive on the old system there. So let's jump in again. What do we look for now? What have we got in here? We've got some percussion sounds. Oh God. Will that work? I don't know. I don't know what the hell I'm making here, but it doesn't matter. All right. Let's jump back over here. Let's make another one. We haven't had a crash. We haven't had like the audio unit crash yet, because that's normally what you'll get. Let's duplicate another one. I don't give a shit. Come on, GarageBand. I'm testing you, bitch. All right, we'll go into browse. What else do we have? We've got some vocal stuff here. Oh. Okay. That'll do. All right. GarageBand's doing all right. We can let's just do a mix of this. So we'll do a faders down. Just try and get things sounding not so crazy. All right, we're going to try another one. Good times. Let's jump into our browse again. What else do we have in here? We've got sound effects. We've got reed instrument, piano keys. We've got a synth pad. What can we find? Okay, that might fit in there. I'll just jump back over here. Make sure we can hear it. All right, so we can turn that down a little bit. Oh, look at this. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them running. Let's make another one, shall we? Holy shit, man. I'm pretty impressed. I'm pretty impressed at how much this is going because, you know, normally if you've used GarageBand for any amount of time, doing stuff to this level will crash. Let's go through some of the other vocal sounds in here. Because so we've got some choirs. I'll just bring up the level a bit because it's a bit low. Right, let's just go with that. I don't know how it's going to sound. Okay, we'll jump over to another track. Man, still no crashes. I'm really impressed. Let's have we jump back into these vocal sounds here. We'll flick through them. What else have we got? It's got some pads. We've got an organ. We've got some mallets. Let's do some mallets. And then we'll wrap up. We'll get rid of these synth. Man, there's so many beautiful sounds in here. All right, we'll use this for now. This'll do. We haven't crashed it. I'm disappointed. I thought we'd be able to crash this motherfucker. But it's still going. I've missed the chat because I've been too busy doing this, but Orchestra Eclipse is drunk. Oh, no. Damn. I hope you feel better soon. Good luck riding the porcelain bus, possibly. Sorry. Should I add another couple more and then we'll call it quits? Look at this. I've added more. What's going on, man? What's going on? We'll just turn the volume up of these so we can hear them in the mix and then turn them down. All right. What else have we got? We'll go browse. We've added some mallets. We've got the flute. What about piano keys? Wow, what a rich sound that is. Beautiful. Let's just do that. We'll just throw this in as well. We can do that again. Show what's going on with my keyboard so you know what's happening. Still no crashy? No crashy. We'll do this last sound, then we'll give it the do for the day. The do for the day? What the hell am I talking about? What about percussion? Should we lower that? Will that work? Oh, fucking hell, whatever. Sweet. All right, look at that. So we've added, what have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 instances of SynthMaster 2, and it's still not slowing it down. Sure, I'm on an iPad 2018, but that's really impressive because, you know, this is a, you know, you could say that it takes up a fair bit of memory. What do you guys think? It's pretty good. So I do believe this is the best synth of this year. So much flexibility. You can go in here and create your own sounds. You can change these sounds. You can download heaps of other sounds from SynthMaster 1, from SynthMaster Player. There's a whole lot of stuff you can download into this. As I said, there's a crap load of packs. There's some incredible sounds in here. So you can absolutely get lost making stuff in this. The possibilities are utterly endless. It's a killer app. Let's go out with playing this, and yeah, tomorrow, what's going on? So tomorrow's show, we are doing back to, what am I doing? Let's go over here. So the Patreon's tomorrow. For those who are on the Patreon, we've got early morning Patreon as usual at this time. So it starts at normal time, like today started. So Patreon, and then doing a live acoustic performance for the opening hour. So come and join me for that. I'll be doing an acoustic performance. But yeah, very, very cool. Efficiency through the roof, man. Really impressed. Yeah. Alrighty, let's open up GarageBand, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Remember, do the things that make you happy. Mistakes make us all better, and we all rise together. Oh, yeah. Have a great one, folks, and we'll see you tomorrow. Yeah. Let's go out with, we'll call this song Oingy Boingy Bungy Boo. There we go. Oingy Boingy Bungy Boo. Let's go out with Oingy Boingy Bungy Boo.
It was made for you. Oingy, boingy, bungy, bingy, boo. I'm bouncing on your lap. Do you like it too? Boing, 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 bungy, boonga, bang, boing, bang. Ding, bang, 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 ding, dong, bang, ding, dong, dang, dang, dang. Bing, bong, boong, dang, bong, ding, boom, boom.